Here we are showing a team approach to leading a class meeting. Although class meetings can be held successfully with just one teacher. The purpose of this video is to focus on how adults can facilitate class meetings. An outline showing this process is available on the CD that accompanies this video.
What I want from all of you that are sitting in the circle, I want you all to identify which role each person is playing.
Role-playing is an important teaching tool during class meetings, particularly in meetings about bullying. When students act out some of the roles that bystanders may play in the bullying circle, it helps them identify emotionally with each role and develop strategies to deal with bullying situations. Here is one way to conduct an intervention on the spot. Notice the adult behavior that is modeled. Be aware of the adult's tone of voice and how they listen to and talk with students, the adult's body language, and
I just saw you kick Kayla's backpack down the hallway, and then you got into her locker without her permission, and then you said some pretty harsh words to her. That looks like bullying behavior to me. And you know we have a school policy against bullying. It's unacceptable, and it's got to stop. Everybody in our school deserves to be treated with respect. There's going to be some consequences for your actions. I'll need to report this situation, and you will need to meet with Mr. Stevens. Someone will be following up with you. You're excused now to go to the office. Hey, could you two help Kayla?
Here is an example of a follow-up meeting between an educator and a bullied student.
Hi, Kayla. Thanks for coming to talk with me.
So, what's up?
Well, I wanted to talk with you privately about what happened at your locker today. 2 of the students who were there talked to me afterwards, and they said this isn't the first time they've seen it. Kayla, I'm concerned.
When you meet with the student who was bullied, keep 4 main objectives in mind. Find out what's been happening and listen carefully to how the student is feeling and thinking about these experiences. Support the student and assure them that you... Here is an example of a discussion between an administrator and a student who was bullying.
Mr. Stevens?
Have a seat, Zach.
Hey, Mr. Stevens, what's going on?
I've heard from a number of different people that you and some of your friends...
We were just joking around. It didn't mean anything.
You may have thought it was joking, but it was hurtful. We've also learned that you've done similar things to Kayla in the lunchroom.
There will be consequences for their inappropriate behavior. Name them. Staff will be monitoring their behavior, expecting improvement. There will be more serious...
The parents obviously are very involved in this, and it's very important to them. And an email to the parent or a phone call from time to time just to check in and see how they're doing is very important.
It can be particularly difficult to approach the parents of students who bully others. Before contacting them, your investigation should be complete and all facts of the situation in hand. Take time to prepare for your conversation and use the guidelines in the follow-up script on the Teacher Guide CD-ROM.
One thing that was exciting to me is whenever I had a student who had been bullied, he came up to me and he says, with confidence, he said, I know that I can go to a teacher and that something's really going to happen, that it's not just going to fall by the wayside. I know now that as a school, we're not going to allow that to happen.